home for lunch, smoking a Mr. Dobbs, which is actually a custom-built second, a lesser quality custom-built. Oh, this is one of my favorite pipes. Abraham, you asked me about what my favorite pipe is of my pipes. I don't have a favorite. It's whatever I'm smoking at the moment. I'll go, that's part of the fun of pipe smoking for me, is I'll go up to the rack and I'll think, what am I in the mood for? What haven't I smoked in a while? What suits me for whatever weird reason, odd reason? And he and I have been talking custom builts, so I've just been kind of smoking custom builts lately. And this is just such a great example of a later custom built, mid generational. But the shape is just perfect, thick walls, billiard but not huge, but large enough. It is, as they say, awesome. So, at the moment, this is my favorite pipe. Tomorrow, it'll be a different pipe. Smoking some Margate from Esoterica, made in Jersey, the British Isles. Best full English. This is courtesy, this is a couple of years old. Courtesy of Aaron, thank you very much. Nice little mixture. Surprisingly fine cut, actually, of black and tan. It's like nectar. Very nice smoke. There is a little latakia in there, though. Thus, I am able to smoke it. Meaning, he gave it to me because he didn't like latakias for the time being. So, there's lost my gain. And thank you, Aaron. Yeah. What a generous guy. So I was out in the woods on Sunday. I'm still feeling the effects. Oh, my aching back. I went out to Big Valley and I was lopping, a little lopper in here somewhere, big lopper, maple sprouts. During the harvest they took out the maples. Some were saleable, some were just junk. But it was a clearing harvest, so everything pretty much came down. It was such a wet site. Enough of those matches. I'm talking too much. A wet enough site that they had to use, they didn't have huge piles of slash afterwards. They just kind of laid it on the ground and used it as a mat to get machinery out there. But still they got stuck numerous times. Sometimes like, ooh, wow, really deeply stuck with that equipment out there. It was like, are you guys going to be able to get that out? Oh yeah, no problem. So they did. But I was smoking this, which is a Italian no name. It looks like a Savinelli second to me. It's marked Soave, S-O-A-V-E, and Italy 101. And it's got a few significant fills. But it's nice wood. It's got a nice shape. So I was smoking out there thinking, what if I lose it or something, So I wanted a kind of a less dear to my heart pipe. So I was out there lopping, and it's so uneven out there, especially next to those big maple stumps, the big roots coming off. So I slipped into a hole and fell backwards, and I heard this crunch. It wasn't my back, luckily. It was the pipe. I had bit off the end of the bit. Crunch. So luckily I have those vinyl bits. Again, look back in the videos. There's how to do this. It's food grade vinyl tubing, designed for a refrigerator, ice maker, water supply, and so forth, that you heat up and then slip on. So that made, and actually it makes this pipe still smokable. So I finished the bowl, but did kind of work my way back to the truck. That was done at that point. And the next day, oh my gosh, it's as if I'd never embarked on any of that chiropractic or anything. It was just like, oh, I can't walk. Ugh. But I didn't take any ibuprofen. Trying to stay away from that stuff if possible. Even though that gives me the most relief of all, honestly. I did have some acupuncture yesterday, and that helped. Though today I'm feeling it again. I'll tell you. So, I don't know. We'll see if the chiropractic actually has any long-lasting effect. It may not. I had to try it. The least invasive. Good insurance coverage. Give it a try. And I am better. So, I think it is helping some. Anyway, Aaron, I'm enjoying this stuff. Nice. It's a damp day here. There's some storms rolling through. We're now into the fall storm cycle, where the storms come across the Pacific and then hit us first, and then roll across the rest of the country. You can just see that big line of low pressure, ooh, just moving across the country. It takes it 2 or 3 days. But, and then it kind of breaks up down in the southeast. It doesn't usually continue out into the Gulf or anything like that. So maybe there's some other forces that come up from there. I'm not enough of a weather prognosticator to have figured that out, but and where this rain hits the coast, wow. I mean, that's why those temperate rainforests over there get 100, 150 inches of rain a year. So, because they get dumped on and then it climbs up over the Olympics, which dumps over on that west side over there, the Pacific side, and then by the time it gets to us, there's it's a little drier, but all depends on the storm. So we're going to get whomped by storms. The first one was yesterday. And I was rousted out of bed at 4:30 in the morning with a fire call. Actually, it was a tree on fire that was into power lines. So they toned the tender. But wow, it was really windy when I got outside. I hadn't realized. I mean, you know, you're deep in sleep, and wake up, throw your pants on, throw your boots on, go outside, and it's like, whoa, it is blowing out here. So power was out all over the place, typically enough. They work hard on trying to put up tree wire and trim back tree, but there's just such amount of growth up here that it's hard to keep up with. So. Yeah, that's nice. The Margate is more what I think of as a full English. It's more Latakia and sort of baritone notes versus a Balkan, which is got a little more complexity going on, a little bit of tenor happening there. To me, anyway, a good one. Englishes are easy for me to smoke, though. And they give me some flavor. Not as much as a Vulcan, but yeah, it's nice. A nice smoke. Nice to be able to come home and do this. So I'm going to put on my rain jacket, and my rain hat, and go down to work. Back down through the woods. Welcome to autumn.